Hey guys, Steve here. So we are back and we are going to put it together. I did that vid on the open box, and yes, there is an identical ASMOKE as350. I don't know if I want to open it up and see if everything in the second one is the same as the first one. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of accessories and the ASMOKE cover that came with other people's smokers, but mine was just your basic stuff. And then, if anybody can let me know, this tray is your secondary tray, but it's thin, and I think I saw a video or two where theirs came, it was much wider than this. But if anybody knows, or if theirs is wider, that'd be great. I'm almost positive that I saw a couple videos where theirs was a wider one, and they were saying that it was a great upgrade that ASMOKE did. But anyway, so we're gonna put it all together. So you got the ASMOKE return policy, and then you've got the protection, and it is ASMOKE's 5-year warranty. So make sure you read up on exactly what's covered and everything like that. And then they have this form to fill out and stuff like that. I'll see if I can do it online. And then I thought this was kind of funny. Thank you for taking me home, my lord, from ASMOKE. And then it just goes through about it was so dark, and thanks for the fresh air of taking it out, how to take it out, and all the stuff that comes in the box. My lord, please follow the picture instructions and start to assemble my legs, handle, grease trap, and temp probe and clip. My lord. Anyway, so you got that, and then you've got the regular manual and everything, with all the do's and don'ts and tips and tricks and problems you might encounter. So let's go ahead and flip her over and start. Move it up a little more. So I just put a towel down on the back side so that we can flip it over. Get to the back. So let's put the legs on first, it says. Yeah, put the legs on. Legs are nice. I like the powder coating. Really digging the blue color. So you've got both sides. And also note that when you do yours, let me bring in that the screws, which is really smart, the screws are already there. So let's take the screws out. And I'm using a number two bit. It was just a screwdriver. Mine's set for 7, but let's take it off. Anyway, if you haven't seen the other video, the ASMOKE as350 Journey, and why do I have two identicals? you're going to be enjoying that video because it's pretty funny. So we just line it up. Put them back in. All right, I will pause the video, get the other one on, and then we'll go from there. One moment. All right, guys, we are back. You know, my videos wouldn't be good videos unless, you know, we have some technical difficulties. Because where I thought I paused it, I turned it off. So, anyway, here we go. So, legs on, simple, nice. This is the tray, the ash tray and the water tray. The one thing I really do like about it is, again, the added separation from where the ash falls versus the water tray, juice tray, beer tray, whatever tray you want it to be. But it's nice that this unit came with that, and then it also came with the water tray. So just wanted to point that out. Also, you got a bag of the screws, and then let's put you over here, and then you see the holes. So we'll just line the holes up. I'll pause the video and then get that on, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're back. We got the tray on, bottom tray. What else are we doing next? I got the tray in, legs. All right, so now we're following the directions. Even though I've watched this so many times, different people, still got to be, you know, correct and see if it might be anything different, but so far not. All right, let's flip her over. Okay. All right, let's put the tray in. So then you push it. It definitely locks in. Just give it a little pull, so it does drop down just a touch. All right. So the next thing, let's put on the handle. In the handle, the screws, very nice, already built in, put in, so that you don't have to look for them and everything. Okay. Now, am I guessing that does this go on the inside or the outside? I'm not positive about this piece. I guess it shows it on the outside. Okay, so it drops in drops in like that. All right, let's start one. Start one by hand. Very good quality. Yeah, it's very well made, heavy, about 50 pounds, and that's without the, I think it holds 5 pounds of pellets. But still, very, very movable, very, with the, you know, with the ability to go camping and fishing and stuff like that, and still be able to smoke if you want to smoke. I will be trying this on my Jackery 1000 Pro. I'm gonna try it on that and see how that is. Of course, there'll be a video on that because this is my new baby. So we'll do little vids and stuff like that on what I think and how it cooks. I do like the felt here, and I like the separate chambers. I don't have all those gadgets and everything like that, but this does stay hot, this does stay cold. I mean, I seen one guy put a sticker on the front, and he also had the infrared thing, and it clearly was very cold. So it's very good. Even with this unit, I see different things that are built differently and better. But all right, so let's get this handle on. All right. Yeah, the handle's nice. Let me come over here. So it's like almost, you know, heat resistance, but what I really like is the extra help and sturdiness that it gives the unit. And it goes back. Now imagine before, a lot of them didn't have this support bracket, so it was just on the hinges. So that was a lot of weight on those hinges. Sorry, a lot of weight just on the hinges. So I really like that. That's on there. All right. Let's go to the next step. So now we're putting in the shield. So you got your heat shield, and then you have your sear plate. So it's got a notch. It'll drop in here. And then drops in, and it's angled, so all the oil and grease goes down here and drops in the large drip tray. And then you have your sear, so that's locked in place. So I noticed with a lot of them, it didn't have the that little piece right there, so that you can determine how much, all right there, this is completely locked in. Like you can open it all the way, or however you want it. So you've got different settings for that you can. But I did really like the bar that connected to this and opened and closed it from the outside. So that's how that goes in. A couple of things to note. Wow. Okay, a couple of things to note. One, in some vids and some other people's AS350s, there is a metal piece that you drop. There's a metal piece that you drop down in here for pellets that are not ASMOKE pellets. And it was just a piece of flat metal with a hole in it, and it went in there. So I don't know if I need it, but obviously they've already figured it out to where you don't need that piece anymore. You don't have to worry about it. So we are going to just think it's that. Now on the AS300 that I had, I noticed a big thing too was it used to have this channel right here. It used to be a channel went on the sides. It went on the sides and went down. So I like that it doesn't have that, and it's just the tray. And what I probably might do is I might try it just to keep it, you know, clean or whatever, but I might try some aluminum. You know, aluminum, and then press it on here so that it stays fairly clean. I don't know, maybe even put some aluminum foil on the bottom just to keep it cleaner. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, so that's in. You got an idea now. So then the next thing is, what was 4B? 4B. Place the flame broiler slide on the top of the flame broiler main plate, covering the slotted openings. Ensure the raised tab is on the left to easily adjust for direct or indirect flame when cooking. Oh, okay. So it was basically make sure that this is facing you. All right, moving on. All right, so moving on, we got the grill. So let's put the grill on. It's a nice grill, heavy, coated, and that just drops in like that. Looks good. And then we've got the top. So this one's pretty cool because you've got the slots, and then these go straight down, so you would put it at an angle and then drop it in. Let's see. Yeah, it looks good. So then you can just easily tilt it, comes right out. All right, so there we go. What else do we got? Attaching the grease tray. Another one of the great things is now they have this really nice grease tray. Started with just like a piece of tin cup that hung on the side of the AS300. Then they had One that, again, it was a hanging type. And this one, let me see if I can show you that. This one, you got the two screws underneath, and it simply just drops down. So a lot of grease can drop down into there. I think they make little aluminum trays that will go in there so it doesn't even get dirty or anything like that. So I think we are coming down to the end. So you got the power cord. Another thing that's really nice is it's not attached. So you don't have to worry about forgetting it's plugged in and it rips out. And if you forget to take the plug out, then it's going to pull away. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Plugging it in and everything. And then we have the probe, meat probe, temp probe. Again, this one's real simple. Just clips on the side. There's been different ones where it's a solid piece that doesn't come off. So this one is nice because you can just hang your probe, plug it in when you need to. And then if you are going to want to just check the temp, the outside temp, you can just plug it in down here. You can take this off, put it in here, run your probe through, plug it in, and you'll be able to see what the outside versus what the ASMOKE is telling you it's at. So that one's real nice. So depending on your cooking method or what type of cooking you're going to do, then the probe will come in handy. It's kind of I'm noticing it's kind of a pain in the butt to get it back in. No, it's because I'm not doing it right. Okay. Again, it's got a curve to it. So, all right, guys, I really do hope you liked the video, putting it together. Now, you're not doing a video or whatever like that. It's gonna take you 10 minutes. To, get it out of the box and put everything in. So it won't take you long. But just for video and explaining and just having a good time. All right, guys, we'll do another vid on the first burn out to clear out all the greases and sediment and all that stuff that's in it. We'll do that, and then we'll do a actual smoking. Just don't know what I want to smoke first. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. Bye.